The 1% doesn't get rich by saving harder than you. They discovered something about dividend investing that completely changes the retirement game. While everyone's obsessed with growth stocks and crypto, the ultra-wealthy are quietly loading up on boring dividend ETFs that pay them every single month. And when you see the math behind their 10-year retirement blueprint, you'll understand why they're laughing at our 401k strategy. Here's what nobody tells you about wealth building. The richest families in America? They're not gambling on the next Tesla. They're collecting dividend checks from the same 5 ETFs, month after month, quarter after quarter. My friend Harry just hit $3,000 monthly in passive income using this exact system. Started with $500 a month. Regular guy, regular salary. Today, I'm showing you the actual blueprint. Quick reality check. This isn't financial advice, just education. Investing always involves risk, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Do your own research before making any investment decisions. We're covering 3 things that change everything. First, the dividend compounding secret the 1% discovered decades ago. Then, the 5 specific ETFs building wealth, right now, with real performance data. Finally, your exact 10-year roadmap with real numbers. Traditional retirement advice is broken. Save 10% of your income. Wait 40 years. Hope the market doesn't crash when you're 64. Meanwhile, some people are retiring at 50, others walking away at 45. Not because they saved more, because they built dividend growth machines. Here's the distinction nobody explains. Most people save for a number. I need $2 million to retire. The 1% builds for cash flow. I need $8,000 monthly to replace my income. Completely different game. Harry started this 5 years ago making $65,000. His secret? Understanding what I'm about to show you. The same ETFs that generated 91.98% returns while paying dividends every quarter. The numbers I'm about to share? They're not projections. They're actual performance data from the last 5 years. The Dividend Aristocrat strategy isn't new. It's hidden in plain sight. While your 401k grows at 7 to 10% yearly, Dividend Aristocrats do something beautiful. They pay you to wait, and those payments? They increase every single year. Take SCHD. Boring name, extraordinary results. 3.67% dividend yield right now. But here's what matters. 10.87% dividend growth over 5 years. That means your income literally compounds while you sleep. $10,000 invested doesn't just pay you $367 yearly. With that 10.87% growth rate, that $367 becomes $407 next year, then $452, then $501. By year 10, you're collecting what would have taken $20,000 to generate initially. The total return over 5 years? 72.55%. You made money 2 ways: price appreciation and growing dividends. But this only works if you pick the right vehicles. Here's what Harry discovered that changed his entire approach. The wealthy don't buy individual dividend stocks anymore. Too risky, too much homework. They're accumulating specific ETFs that do the work for you. 5 ETFs keep appearing in every investment portfolio discussion among high-net-worth individuals. Same names, over and over. These aren't random picks. Each ETF serves a specific purpose in the wealth-building machine. Miss one piece? The whole system breaks. Harry learned this the hard way. First year, he only bought high-yield ETFs. Big mistake. His income was high but wasn't growing. Year 2, he discovered the balance. Let me show you the first one that changes everything. SCHD is the foundation. Currently, $27.92, but price doesn't matter. What matters is this: 3.67% yield with 13 consecutive years of dividend growth. Top holdings: Chevron at 4.36%, ConocoPhillips at 4.31%, AbbVie at 4.17%. Boring companies printing money for decades. But here's the genius: only 0.06% expense ratio. You keep 99.94% of your money working. Over 10 years, that saves you thousands versus funds charging 1%. VYM amplifies this. 2.53% yield, holding 583 companies. Perfect diversification without the homework. 91.98% total return over 5 years while paying you quarterly. That's nearly doubling your money plus dividends. Harry's first $10,000 in VYM 5 years ago? Worth $19,198 today, and throwing off $486 annually in dividends. Then DGRO, the growth play. Only 2.12% yield today, but 10 consecutive years of dividend growth at 7.62% annually. This is your future income multiplier. VIG breaks every rule you've heard about dividend investing. 1.67% yield. Terrible, right? Wrong. This ETF doesn't chase yield. It chases dividend growth champions. Microsoft at 5.20%, Broadcom at 6.01%, JP Morgan at 4.07%. Companies that increase dividends for 11 consecutive years. Your income stream becomes inflation-proof. The 5-year dividend growth rate? 9.60% annually. But the 5th ETF? This is what separated Harry from everyone else. JEPI, 8.42% yield. Monthly payments. Yes, you heard that right. While everyone else waits quarterly, JEPI pays monthly. Harry gets $250 every single month from just $35,600 invested here. But there's a catch. JEPI's price appreciation is minimal, only 5.77% over 5 years. It's pure income, not growth. The dividend growth is volatile too. Negative 3.91% over 3 years, but positive 43.74% over 5 years. That's why you need all 5 working together. Balance. Here's your exact investment strategy blueprint. Start with $500 monthly, or $250, or $1,000. The amount matters less than the system. 30% into SCHD, your foundation, 3.67% yield. 25% into VYM, your diversification, 3% yield. 20% into DGRO, your growth engine, 2.12% yield. 15% into VIG, your compounder, 1.67% yield. 10% into JEPI, your cash flow, 8.42% yield. This gives you a blended yield of approximately 3.2% with strong growth potential. Year 1. You'll collect maybe $600 in dividends on $6,000 invested. Reinvest everything. Year 3. $2,100 annually on $18,000 invested, still reinvesting. Year 5. $4,500+ annually on $30,000 invested. Harry started taking half his income here. Year 7. $8,400+ annually on $42,000 invested. This is where compound interest gets violent. Year 10. $19,200+ annually on $60,000 invested. That's a 32% yield on your original cost basis. Harry's real numbers after 5 years? $30,000 invested became $48,750 in value, generating $1,560 annually. He kept adding $500 monthly. Now at year 7, his $42,000 invested is worth $71,400, generating $2,284 annually. The 1% doesn't have a secret broker. They just understand math nobody teaches in school. Every month you wait is literally money lost to time, not market timing. Time in market collecting dividends. Harry's biggest regret? Not starting at 25 instead of 35. Those 10 years would have meant an extra $180,000 in his retirement savings today. Here's exactly how to start. Open any brokerage account, Vanguard, Fidelity, Schwab. Pick one ETF to start, if 5 overwhelms you. SCHD is perfect for beginners with its 3.67% yield and low 0.06% expense ratio. Set up automatic investing. $100, $500, whatever you can. The automation is crucial. It removes emotion and decision fatigue. Then let math do what math does. Because while everyone else is checking crypto prices, you'll be collecting checks. While they're worried about the next crash, you'll be reinvesting dividends at discount prices. The beauty of this system? Market crashes become opportunities. Your dividends buy more shares when prices drop. Harry loved 2020's crash. His dividends bought 30% more shares that March. Tax-advantaged accounts make this even better. In a Roth IRA, all those dividends grow tax-free. Harry maxes his Roth first, then taxable account. The 1% retirement plan isn't complex. It's just disciplined execution of boring strategies that work. Your decade starts today. Or it doesn't. But Harry's collecting another $190 this month while you decide, and next month, and the month after that. That's the difference between the 1% and everyone else. They started.